Welcome to Awesome Code. Please subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will learn how to navigate the file system on Linux. We are going to use these commands: pwd for print name of current working directory, cd for change directory, ls for list directory contents. And first, we are going to talk about the file system tree. Linux organizes its files in what is called a hierarchical directory structure. This means they are organized in a tree-like pattern of directories and sometimes called folders in other operating systems such as Windows, which may contain files and other directories. The first directory in the file system is called the root directory. The root directory contains files and subdirectories, which contain more files and subdirectories and so on. Now we are going to talk about the current working directory. The directory where we are standing in is called the current working directory. To display the current working directory, we can use the command pwd print working directory command. So I'm going to type in a pwd and this is our home directory. When we first log into our system or start a terminal, our current working directory is set to our home directory. Each user account is given its own home directory. And now we are going to list the content of our directory. To list the files and directory in the current working directory, we can use the ls command. So I'm going to type ls. So here is the content of my directory. We can use the ls command to list the content of any directory, not just the current working directory. For example, I'm just gonna clear the terminal by typing clear. And now I'm going to list the content of my download folder. I can type ls and the path to that directory, home asm and downloads. This is my download folder and hit enter, and here is the content of my download folder. Changing the current working directory. To change our working directory where we are standing in, we can use the cd command. We can type cd followed by the path name of the desired working directory. We can specify path names in one of two different ways, as absolute paths or relative path names. Let's learn about absolute path name first. An absolute path name begins with the root directory and follows the tree branch by branch until the path to the desired directory or file is completed. For example, we have the directory path name user bin, such as user bin. This means from the root directory, representing by the leading slash in the path name, there is a directory called user that contains a directory called bin. And if we want to change into this directory, we will use cd command before this and just hit enter. Now we can see that we have changed the current working directory to user bin, and we can list the content of this directory by using ls command. and there are a lot of files. Clear the terminal again, and now we are going to learn about relative path names. Absolute path names start from the root directory and leads to its destination. Our relative path names start from the working directory. It uses a couple of special notation to represent relative position in the file system tree. The special notations are single dot and dot dot. The single dot notation refers to the working directory, and dot dot notation refers to the working directory's parent directory. Let's change the working directory to user bin again. So I'm going to type, just gonna go to the root directory and just change back to user bin, cd user bin, and we can type pwd, and you can see the complete path of this directory. You can also see over here, but with pwd you can try this too. And I'm just gonna clear the terminal again. Now if we want to change the working directory to the parent of user bin, the parent directory is /user. We can do that two different ways. Either with an absolute path name by using this command cd and / and user, and just hit enter, and we are inside a user directory. And I'm just gonna go back to our to the home directory. I'm just gonna, and again I'm going to move into our user bin directory by using cd command, and now I'm going to use a relative path name to move into the the parent directory of our bin. So we are moving into user directory by typing in cd, then space, then dot dot. This is our relative path name, and just hit enter. And now we are in our user directory. We already know that we can use the cd to move into our user bin directory, and now we are going to use a relative path name to move into a bin directory from the current user directory. So we are going to use cd dot / and bin, and hit enter, and now we are inside a user bin directory. You can also omit this dot cd, this / and you can just type in cd bin, cd space bin when you're inside user directory. They are both the same. Let's try without a /. So we are moving back to our user directory by cd dot dot, and we are inside our user directory. Now I'm going to use cd command and just bin the name of that directory, and we are inside user bin directory now. And I will just clear the terminal. So our cd command changes the current working directory to our home directory. Now I'm inside my home directory, and the cd space dash changes the working directory to the previous working directory. So we are back into our user bin directory. To keep on learning, please subscribe to my channel Awesome Code. Keep supporting me, and thank you for watching.